You get off the plane, the air is thick, damp earth, sweet blossoms and something ancient. This is Paramaribo, Suriname's capital, a place you might have to look up on a map. It doesn't clamor for attention. The humidity wraps around you, and you know you've left the familiar behind. The airport is simple, real, a gateway to a place time treats differently. The drive into the city is a slow immersion. Scrubland gives way to colonial-era wooden houses, their paint peeling in the tropical sun. These houses have stood through empires and revolutions, silent witnesses to history. On the streets, faces reflect Indonesia, India, Africa, and the indigenous peoples, living history at every corner. This isn't a curated experience, it's just life. The city's rhythm is different. Life moves at the speed of a bicycle, not a bullet train. People sit on porches, chatting with neighbors. There's no rush. The river and forest are always waiting. The calm is disarming. It forces you to slow down, to actually see what's in front of you. You check into a guest house, not a five-star chain, but a place with character. Maybe the floorboards creak, maybe the Wi-Fi is spotty, but the welcome is genuine. A smile, a cold parbo beer, a quiet acknowledgement that you've come a long way. You sit on the balcony, listening to the evening chirping creatures, a distant scooter, the murmur of Suriname drifting up from the street. Here, you're not just a tourist, you're a guest. And you feel it from the very first moment. Suriname is defined by its wildness. A sea of green on the map, over 90% covered by Amazon rainforest. This isn't a park with marked trails. It's untamed wilderness, dictating the terms of life. Cities and towns cling to the coast and riverbanks, outposts on the edge of an immense forest. Nature shapes everything: the air, the food, the spirit of the people. Here, nature isn't conquered, it's respected, understood, and essential. Knowledge of plants, woods, and river currents is lived, not just folklore. To travel here is to witness that connection firsthand, a humbling reminder of our smallness. Suriname hasn't been tamed. In many ways, it tames us. This isn't a destination for comfort seekers. It's for the curious, those who want something real. The beauty is rugged, chaotic, and alive, making you feel small in the best way. Stand at a river's edge, look into the jungle, and feel the overwhelming power of nature. No billboards, no tourist traps, just forest, water, and sky. The forest is Suriname's heart, its wealth, its soul. Protecting it is a challenge, but the commitment is strong. The people know its value goes beyond timber or gold. To understand Suriname, you must understand its relationship with the forest. To experience Suriname, you have to get on the water. Rivers are the highways, connecting coast to interior. You board a cordial, a dugout canoe, piloted by a maroon boatman. The city fades, the riverbanks blur green. The water is tea-colored, stained by the forest. This is the path into the Amazon, a journey back in time. The further you go, the quieter it gets, until only the motor, birds, and water remain. The rainforest is alive, a symphony of howler monkeys, macaws, and insects. You might spot a caiman or playful river otters. Every rustle reminds you, you're a visitor in an ancient world. At night, you stay in a simple lodge. No air conditioning, just the breeze and a sky thick with stars. The jungle's night sounds are magical and a little intimidating. It's not about ticking off animal sightings. It's about feeling immersed in this powerful environment. Your guide points out leafcutter ants or a butterfly with stained glass wings. These small moments stay with you. The realization: this vibrant world exists, whether we witness it or not. It's a lesson in humility. Paramaribo is where the world came together, sometimes by choice, often by force, and created something new. Walk a street. Dutch colonial buildings, Hindu temples, mosques, and synagogues stand side by side. This coexistence isn't a novelty, it's the norm. People's stories are never simple. Heritage blends Javanese, Creole, Chinese, Amerindian. Languages shift. Dutch, Suriname, Sarnami, Hindustani, Javanese. This cultural fluidity is Suriname's core. Markets overflow with cassava, Indian spices, Chinese vegetables, Javanese herbs. The air is filled with languages, laughter, and music. National holidays are celebrated by all. Creole families at Pagua, Indian families at Kedi Kodi. Their histories are intertwined. Their strength is in the mix. This spirit of mix, is Suriname's greatest strength. understand Suriname, eat its food. Every meal is a history lesson. At a warung, you try nasi goreng with a local twist, or roti with spicy chicken, or palm, a Creole dish of pomtager, chicken, and citrus. Flavors are bold: Madame Jeanette pepper, cassava, coconut, salted meat. Every dish tells a story of migration and creativity. Eating here is an adventure. Point at a menu, and something delicious appears. The music is just as mixed. Kaseko's African rhythms, Javanese gamelan, Hindu devotional songs. Music spills from cars and houses, the soundtrack to daily life. Festivals explode with color and joy. Fagwa's powders, Kedikoti's parades and music. These aren't tourist events. They're living traditions that bind the community. To be here during a festival is to see Suriname's heart at its most vibrant. Food, music, and celebration. This is how Suriname tells its story. There's a feeling in Suriname that's hard to describe, a sense of discovery, like you've found a secret the world overlooked. No crowds, no tourist scripts, just genuine connection. People are curious about you, as you are about them. You let go of travel anxieties and learn to go with the flow. Maybe the boat leaves late, so you watch the river and talk to strangers. The journey becomes the destination. This forced deceleration is a gift. It lets you be present, to notice the small details. Friendliness here is genuine, not polished or transactional. A stranger offers fruit. A shopkeeper explains a custom. You feel welcomed as a person, not a customer. This kindness chips away at cynicism and reminds you of people's goodness. You realize how much of the world is still wild, still mysterious. You see cultural coexistence that works. You don't just see Suriname, you feel it. It whispers, and if you listen, it changes you. You leave Suriname, but it doesn't leave you. The warmth of its people, the taste of roti, the sound of howler monkeys, these memories linger. Suriname teaches resilience, respect, and the strength of diversity. You come expecting a new country. You leave with a new perspective. It's not about being a tourist, it's about connecting. Come with an open heart, listen, taste, and learn. Have a conversation, find common ground. Don't just read about it. Go. Feel the air, ride the river. Let Suriname work its quiet magic. Let it surprise, challenge, and change you. You'll come back with more than souvenirs. You'll carry a piece of Suriname's soul. That's worth traveling for. Connect with this place. You won't regret it.